Hello, today is September 1st, 2024. Just making a quick video about passive income by selling options. The easiest way to profit. Basically, I made over $9,000 this week day trading options. It was day trading in Apple and Goldman Sachs. Basically, what you want to do is if you're buying a stock, it's the same as when you buy call options. That basically means you believe the price is going to go up. And just like if you're shorting the stock, is if you believe the stock's going down, you'd buy puts if you want to short a stock. The main thing with options, you got to remember, one contract equals 100 shares. So there's a ton of profit to be made. But on the downside, if you don't know what you're doing, you could lose a ton of money very quickly as well. So you've got to have an entry point and exit point starting out. Also understand technical analysis. Basically, I always write out what I expect to make before the trade, and also where I'm going to sell at if the stock goes down. The main thing is just look for companies that, like say Apple, for example, that's got a catalyst. Apple has a new iPhone release later this month, so there's a lot of hype surrounding the new iPhone, which could cause Apple's stock price to continue to climb. Currently, I have a buy price on Apple at $227 a share, and I was shorting Apple at $232. Probably won't do that this week. I'm just going to wait until Apple falls to $227 or below and try to pick up some calls of Apple. That's the first stock on my watch list. I actually made $10,895.64. Second company, Tesla. Tesla had a pretty good week this week. It's been trading between $207 and $214 a share. Tesla, if it falls below, say, 205, I have a buy on Tesla. I would probably be willing to pick up some calls on Tesla if it happened to fall to around 202. So you remember, some stocks like Tesla have a little bit more volatility than Apple, and the range can change pretty quickly, especially with all the news that Tesla has out. It's probably a little bit riskier stock to choose. The third stock on my watch list is Goldman Sachs. I made $15,904.90 trading calls and puts of Goldman Sachs this week. Currently, it's been trading between $505 and $511 a share, and I currently have a buy price of $506 a share for Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs is also like Apple. It has a trading range that's a little bit more consistent. So excellent stock again to use options with. If it actually goes above 511, I'd probably use some puts, and I'd probably buy a couple hundred puts of Goldman Sachs. Seems to be a little bit more easier stock to predict, just like Apple. The fourth company on my watch list is NVDA. Last week's video was about NVDA earnings, and even though NVIDIA did everything right and beat expectations, the stock still went down. You know, its main problem was instead of growing at 8%, it increased by 5%. When you look at it's basically its guidance is what cost NVIDIA the most money. And you know, took a little bit of loss on Monday with NVIDIA, so that hurt. You know, the last two companies, Goldman Sachs, Tesla, and Apple, the last three companies. You know, I did very, very well trading options this week. You know, I'd made easy over 25,000 this week, but you know, you gotta always subtract the losses here with NVIDIA, and I was up over 7% this week, so it was a pretty good week for me. Also, I have a TikTok live and the Instagram live between 8 a.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Please check it out if you get time. Also, please hit the like and follow button. I'm trying to get my accounts monetized. Currently doing the Webull challenge, seeing how much money can be made 1 year day trading. You know, I made 140% return on my investment last year. This year I'll probably do a lot better. You know, I also have a watch list of today's top gainers Monday through Friday. If you follow my account, you can get one for free. Help you stay profitable every morning. You know, we basically talk about stocks that are going parabolic and continue to climb higher. It's a very educational and fun hour between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. You know, talk about NVIDIA or any company that's just taking off, like GameStop. It had a pretty good week this week. You know, it's just basically a time to basically teach technical analysis, and you know, that's you know, basically any stock that you want to talk about, do a deep dive into that company and, you know, break it down real quick. You know, so please check out the TikTok live or Instagram live. Also, you can get all my trades on Twitter and Instagram, so you can make money when I make money. Pretty easy. Plus, I have alerts out when a company's going parabolic. So far this year, I'm 100% on. I think I've sent out like 5 alerts, and I think the last one was VRAX. You know, those stocks are going up 10-20% or more. You can make huge gains really quickly, but as always, do your own due diligence. Very important to understand technical analysis and have entry point and exit point already set before you enter a trade. You don't want to lose money or go backwards, you know, 2 or 3%, or even more if you don't cut your losses quickly. So as always, measure twice, cut once. Also, you can get free stock from Webull when you go to my comments. It's the referral links right there. First comment, click on it, get your free share of AMC or ADT, Zynga. You know, Webull, you know, gives out a bunch of different companies. If I were you, I'd just sell it and buy the company you want, whether it's NVIDIA or Apple, whatever you prefer. It's a win-win. Webull's only brokerage I use, and I use to trade between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. Gives me a huge edge over using regular brokerages like Charles Schwab or Fidelity, which don't open 7 a.m. You know, I'm up a few $1,000s every morning before those brokerages even open. So it's definitely gives you a huge edge having Webull. If there's any stocks you'd like me to talk about, please message me or leave the name of the company in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to do a video on it. I hope everyone has a very profitable week this week. Happy Labor Day. I will see you all next week.